Your goal have to be to blow their mind, like to be genuine and blow their mind to the point where they're like, I have to purchase more from this person. I have to get more. I have to. I need it. And not only do I need it, but I have Sue, Sally, Bob, Harry, all of my friends have to be able to get some of this too, because it's just welcome. I am Sonia Marie. I am a marketing maven. I run a company called Havana Media, and with Havana Media, it is a branding agency for small to mid-level companies or businesses, and I love everything marketing, advertising, social media, all those different things because of my previous business, which I had to do everything. I had to do the marketing and the advertising and social media and everything, you name it, building websites, anything that involved my business, I had to do. So hopefully there won't be too many interruptions. I do have 3 little ones that were told to go to bed, but if your kids are anything like mine, they don't necessarily go to bed when they're supposed to go to bed. So as opposed to them doing that, they're getting up and they're mommy and everything else, and I am sweating like a pig and everybody else that's just chilling, and it's just a mess. I'm gonna try not to mess with my hair entirely too much. We'll see how that goes. I want to talk about social media. And I'm hoping to talk about social media with my kids not yelling and not talking in the bed. And hopefully they'll be in the bed very, very soon. But in the meantime, I want to talk about a few questions. And that was, one of the questions was, is social media necessary for my business? Is having a presence on social media necessary? Like, do I need to have an active accounts with social media? Do I need to interact with people on social media in order for me to have a successful business? And my answer, technically, no. There are plenty of people that do not have social media and they have successful businesses. So that's the reality of it. The reality of it is there are plenty of people that go on with their life and never post, never interact, or anything of that nature with their audience, and they're just fine. They continue to go. They just go. And they are perfectly content with that. But the life or the world that we live in today, you need to have some level of interaction with your audience. Majority of the times today, people are not buying just the product or the service, but they're buying the people that are wrapped around the product or the service. So you would need to look at social media as bucks in the bank. It's about your business, the growth of your business, and as a business owner, I want to know what my audience is thinking. I want to know what they're feeling. If I am selling something that they actually want to buy, I want to know if I could have, maybe the emails that I sent out was a little too harsh, or I need to hire more people in the customer service department because there are people that are really, my customers are in need, and I'm not meeting the need. And everyone interacts nowadays on social media, with social media. And because everybody pretty much wakes up and grab their phone, and that's the first thing that they look at, and they're on social media, and they're on Facebook, and they're on Twitter, and Instagram, and Snapchat. Because they're on there, if that's where your customers are, then that's where you need to be. if you're a serious business owner, you're serious about your craft and what you're doing, and how you're selling it and how you're presenting it, if you're serious about it, then you would need to be in the face of the customers, the potential customers and customers that you have at the moment. So that would be my answer to whether or not you need social media. You don't need it technically, but you do need it if you want to get ahead. If you want to get a jump on your business, then you would need to use social media as a tool in your toolbox to accomplish your goals financially in your business. And one of the key things with any business, I don't know if anyone ever told you this or not, sometimes people are very afraid to do this, but one of the key things that entrepreneurs or real business owners use in their business is surveying. Social media is a form of surveying. It's a form of figuring out what your customers like and dislike. So as opposed to you just throwing a product or a service out, just throwing it at the wall and hopefully it sticks, hopefully someone will catch on to it, hopefully someone will like it. As opposed to you just doing that, you use social media as a way of surveying them and asking them if they liked it, if they didn't like it. That's one aspect of social media. Another aspect of social media is advertising. Now, in the past, the majority of the people that advertise, they advertise on TV, they advertise in a newspaper and magazines. That's generally how advertising was done in the past, and it still is. It's still done that way, but with the doors of social media being opened and the new wave, the new generation coming in, and everyone on their phone, like people can't even focus in a conversation at a dinner table because they're on their phone. And people could fight or they can debate whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But in terms of your business or as being a business owner, that's a great thing, because that means that that's a place that an audience large enough to take care or to actually purchase your product or your service, their eyes are there. Their ears are there. And that's why people can get fired right now for posting something dumb or idiotic on social media. Social media is so powerful that somebody can lose their job just for one post, one tweet. I mean, seriously, that's how powerful that is. Or there can be a whole movement with a group of people based off of a post or video or picture that someone or that one person saw on social media and then shared it with somebody else and then shared it with that person, shared it with that person. That viral effect is what you need in your business. That's the power of social media. I'm going to make sure that this is a weekly thing. I'm going to start with weekly. I'm going to start with every Tuesday, no matter what. No matter if I'm having technical difficulties, or if my hair's not right, my makeup is not right, I don't care. I'm going to be on here. Your girl will be here. If for some reason I can't, I will make sure that I post it. I will make sure I let you guys know. And this is just a start. My goal is to do it more, but I want to perfect once a week first. and then we can get this to go. We can get this going. Then we can continue and see what happens next. Okay. But as always, I'm always answering questions. If you have a question, you can send me a message and I'll get all of your questions. And I love getting them. And they just might might be brought up as a topic on here. Okay. So definitely send me your question. Don't send me no crazy questions because they will not be answered. There are plenty of people that send messages on here, and if you can speak to them, they will tell you. I do not respond to foolishness. Foolery, I do not respond to. But real questions, people needing real help, wanting real answers, I respond to every single time, okay? So, this is your girl. Bye, guys.